Welcome, this is the installation video for the Lakeshore 3D tool-free chuck wheel set. This allows you to place items in the rotary and quickly tighten them down on the chuck without using the chuck key. First, we're going to take the gear on the chuck wheel and rotate that to close the jaws. That'll make things easier to work on. Next, there are two hex key drivers that come with your RA2. We're going to use the small one, which is the 2mm. I'm going to use a larger one so that my fingers stay out of the way. So we'll use the 2mm. We'll loosen these set screws one turn. There are 3 of them. Next, remove the chuck from the spindle shaft, and we'll work on that next. Next, using the 2mm hex driver, turn each one of the set screws back in one turn. This will allow the wheel to clear. Next, take the gear wheel that you desire to use, either the small one or the large one, and place that over the chuck, press down into the wheels. You may have to turn it a little bit to get it to drop down into the gears, but the set screw should be fully visible. Next, we're going to take the 2mm hex driver and we're going to turn these set screws back out that one turn. That way when we go to install it, it will fit on the shaft. Next, we're going to take this and temporarily place it on the shaft to make sure those set screws fit over the shaft, so that should go on loosely, and then we'll remove it again. Next, we're going to place the gear wheel with the slot here over the set screw, and the screw should line up with the keyhole. Next, take the 2.5mm hex driver and we'll run these screws all the way in. Those will go into the keyhole and keep this from rotating, and it'll keep the gear wheels aligned to each other so that the toothed gear does not disengage from the chuck gears. They don't have to be really tight, just run in till they bottom out. And once those are installed, there should be easy to rotate between the two. Next, rotate the rotary shaft so that the flat spot is on the top. I've marked mine with a black Sharpie to make it easier to see. Take and align the slot for the set screw straight up, and using the small hex driver, we will tighten down one of those, and that should not rotate independently of this. That should sit right on that flat spot to align everything. And then we'll go ahead and tighten down the other 2. And that'll complete the installation of the gear wheel set. And you can use one hand like this to operate it, or you can reach in with both hands and rotate them to tighten things down on the chuck.